Ever found yourself in the frustrating situation where your circuit breaker keeps tripping? It's a common problem that can prove to be more than just an annoyance. In fact, it could be a sign of something more serious. But worry not. Understanding and resolving this issue might be simpler than you think. The first step to take is to identify the circuit that's causing the problem. You can do this by checking which appliances or areas of your home lose power when the breaker trips. Once you've identified the culprit, it's time to delve a little deeper. Now, it's important to understand why a circuit breaker might be tripping frequently. It's usually down to one of three things: an overloaded circuit, a short circuit, or a ground fault. Overloaded circuits are the most common cause. This happens when you're asking a single circuit to do too much, like powering too many appliances at once. It's like trying to run a marathon after a full 3-course meal. It's just too much to handle. The circuit breaker trips to prevent overheating and potential fire hazards. Short circuits are a bit more serious. This happens when an active or hot wire touches another hot wire or a neutral wire in one of your outlets. It creates a lot more heat than the circuit can handle, causing the breaker to trip. Lastly, a ground fault is similar to a short circuit, but it occurs when a hot wire touches a ground wire or some other grounded part of your system. Like a short circuit, this causes excess heat and trips the breaker. Once you've identified the most likely cause, you can start to resolve the issue. If it's an overloaded circuit, the solution might be as simple as unplugging a few appliances or moving them to a different circuit. If you suspect a short circuit or ground fault, things get a little more complicated. It's highly recommended to call a professional in this case, as dealing with wiring can be dangerous if you're not trained. Remember, safety should always be your priority. If you're ever unsure, don't hesitate to call a professional. You can reach us anytime at 888-559-7851. To summarize, if your circuit breaker is tripping frequently, it might be due to an overloaded circuit, a short circuit, or a ground fault. Identifying the problematic circuit and the potential cause is the first step towards resolution. While some issues can be resolved by simply unplugging appliances or moving them to a different circuit, others might require professional help. Remember, when in doubt, it's always better to call a professional. A tripping circuit breaker might be a minor inconvenience, but it serves a crucial role in protecting your home from potential electrical hazards. So, don't take it lightly. Keep your home safe and your circuits running smoothly. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, we're just a phone call away at 888-559-7851.